Sally Haig asks, hello, what was your favorite hot pools and spa that you've been to so far and the best one for value for money? Thank you. All right, Laura, do you want to get us started with one of your favorites?
Yeah, I think I'll get started with the one that I definitely think is a really good hot pool and is really good value for money, which is the Waikiki Valley Thermal Pools. This is located perhaps a 20-minute drive out of Rotorua going south on your way to Taupo. It's one of these hot pools where there's lots of different areas to go to. There's lots of different pools of different temperatures, some smaller ones, some larger ones, looking into a nice geothermal valley where the natural hot springs can be seen going through the complex. And yeah, this one it has a very very good sort of price to go there. And there are definitely some hot pools in New Zealand that are quite high price, and especially around Rotorua, but this one I'd say is probably the best value in the Rotorua area. So that's Waikiki Valley Thermal Pools, and we do have a video on this channel of us actually visiting the pools. I remember actually on that day I was actually feeling a little bit unwell, but when I went to the pools and I was just relaxing there, I was like, oh, this is making me feel so much better. So yeah, check out the video to see what that hot pool complex is like.
One really good one that a lot of people tend to forget about is on the south end, and that's the Maria Hot Springs. It's located in the Arthur Pass. Am I correct? No,
Lewis
Pass. Sorry, Lewis Pass. I always mix those two ones. Anyway, so it's located in the Lewis Pass, and so although it's not the cheapest one, right? The views there, you're literally in the valley, and you see like all the alpine landscape of the southern. And you see all the water. There's like a little wall. You can see all the pebbles and everything. It's absolutely amazing. Now there is a few sandflies there, but they actually have put some new things in place, and they kind of spray and everything. So there's very much less than last time we went there. But honestly, I think that just for the scenery alone, this is one of the best hot pools. And I'll put some videos right here so you guys will see what I'm talking about. But wow, it is absolutely amazing as a hot pool in New Zealand. So I think that it's not the one that people think usually about, but I think it should be on top of many people's list.
Yeah. Another one also on the South Island that it's probably one that is priced on the sort of higher end for hot pools, but similar to other hot pools, but it's great value for money because it is the largest hot pool complex in the country, and that's Hanmer Springs Thermal Pools, located in the spa town of Hanmer Springs. It is the main sort of attraction there, and it's maybe a couple of hours drive from Christchurch. Maybe 2 to 3 hours. We'll have to just double check that one. But yeah, the Hanmer Springs Thermal Pools has, again, lots of different areas to relax in. They have some sort of more natural looking areas where they put some nice plants and rocks and sort of things around. But then they also have a sort of a water park, like a thermal water park there with slides and all sorts of crazy things. You do have to pay a little bit extra to go onto the water slides, but it's definitely worth it because it gives you also access to the whole hot pools complex. They have a lazy river. This place is huge. It's definitely an experience, so we definitely would add that one to the list. And again, we do have a video on this channel, so check it out.
For sure. Okay, so the last one I'm going to mention, because you kind of have to mention it when we talk about spa and hot pools. I'm going to talk about the Polynesian Spa. It is probably one of the most expensive for what you get out of it, but it's also one of the most popular. We have a video right here, so it's going to show you a little bit what it is. But you get different tier of pricing, so you can get whatever pricing you want. Out of all those, if I were to pick the Polynesian Spa, that would be for convenience and also for the view. So therefore, I would want to get myself a private pool in order to get like a beautiful Rotorua Lake views. But therefore, that would make it quite expensive. So if you're really into value for money, that probably not be your best option, and others that we have mentioned may be better. Is there a last one you want to mention? Or?
There is a last one, which I want, which we do also have a video on. It's, I hope this is the right name, but Our Kerry Hot Springs. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, in the East Cape, right?
Yeah, towards Whakatane.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
yes,
it's just
yes.
I'm just
That's true.
I'm going to talk
I forgot
about
it,
I'm going to talk
yeah.
about this one because it is one of the cheapest. And you will find
Yes.
these sort of hidden gem hot pools around the country, which are basically the complex will be like a normal swimming pool, but it is all sort of geothermally heated, and then they'll have some small sort of bathing pools on the side. So in terms of being compared to places like Polynesian Spa or Hanma Springs, which are like big.
The facilities at the Awakeri hot pools are not going to be anywhere near to compare, right?
They're definitely not the same sort of standard as that. But in terms of the price, and if you just want to sort of relax in some nice geothermal sort of fed water, not geothermal fed water, but sort of geothermal mineral hot pools, then this sort of complex like Awakeri Hot Springs, there's one for what we already mentioned in this live video already, the Tokano hot pools, for instance.
Which one was the one on the East Cape that we went to as well?
Moriri Hot Springs.
Hot Springs are nice as well.
That's another very good value. We could go on for good value ones as well. But yeah, these ones are sort of the cheaper ones, but obviously, you know, not a huge complex, but just a really good sort of value for money that will be less than 15 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah, and also they're also a bit off the track from where most people travel around. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that wraps up this video about the best hot pools in New Zealand. I hope that was helpful. Obviously, there are many other hot pools in New Zealand. We just picked the like our favorite for today, the one that came to our heads and that we remember the most fondly. But yeah, I hope that it helps you plan your trip, Sally. And if your name is not Sally, you can leave a comment below and ask us your questions about traveling in New Zealand. If you find this useful, like and subscribe because YouTube asked me to tell you to do that. And let's get back to the live chat.